Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is November 18, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you're going to see that the futures right now are trading flat on the session. They are trading currently at 21.84 and a quarter per contract. That means we are unchanged. But you can see there's been really some good whips here in the overnight session, right around 4 o'clock in the morning. Market put in a little bit of a low at around 21.77 and then rallied back up almost 10 points. Now coming back in, settling around the 21.84 level ahead of the opening bell. So we'll see how this market plays out today. I do think we're a bit overbought, but nonetheless, if we just go sideways, that would not be unusual. The markets have had a big rise, generally, at least in the Dow and the Russell 2000 and the S&P 500. Since the Trump election victory. So we'll see how this all plays out. But in the meantime, we have lots of stocks in the news, and that's what we're going to focus on. First one we're going to look at is CRM, which is Salesforce.com. Stock right now is trading at $79.74, closed at $75.19. So this is a good gap higher. Right now, it is a little bit overbought on the daily chart. That's my only reservation here, but either way, this is a pretty strong move. We'll see where it plays out and how it closes today. But in the meantime, for an intraday play, we'll have to look at this one once the opening bell rings. I have to think we have a fair amount of resistance, anywhere from $80 to $85. So again, it's going to be a little tricky, but we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings. If you own Salesforce, trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, just leave it alone right now and wait for a pattern to form on the intraday chart. Then we'll take a closer look at it. Let's take a look at Mrvl, which is Mrvl, and this is a chip maker. Stock right now is trading at $14.55, closed at $13.36. So this is a good little pop. This is a little bit extended on a daily chart, but the weekly chart looks fine. Stock looks like it could still have some upside. Right now, though, I don't think it has a lot left in the tank. It's going to need to consolidate again before moving decently higher. But either way, good little pop for Mrvl. If you own it, trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. We'll look at it once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at Nuance Communication, NUAN. Stock right now is trading at $16.70, closed at $15.55. So this is a good little move, but you are into a lot of resistance here around $16.80. So be careful there. I am seeing very good resistance at around $17.80. So that's a potential short play today. So if we got to $17.80, I would consider a short on Nuance as a scalp trade. But again, we're going to have to look at this one once the opening bell rings, and we'll see where it goes. But $17.80 definitely should be very good resistance today. So keep that on the radar. Let's take a look at Gap Stores. GPS is the ticker symbol here. You're going to see the stock right now is trading at $28.40, closed at $30.71 yesterday. So this is a very good gap down this morning. I am seeing some minor support around $27.60, so keep that on the radar today. If we break through there, watch out. The stock can come all the way back down to 24. But right now, I do see some minor support around 27.60 intraday. So we'll keep GPS on the radar this morning. Let's take a look at Williams-Sonoma Wsm. This stock right now is trading at $51.50, closed at $53.62. I'm still seeing a lot of support here around $47.75 if it gets down there. So we'll keep that level on the radar for today. Other than that, there's not much to do at the moment. Let's take a look at ROST Stores. ROST is the ticker symbol here. Stock is trading at $68 a share, closed at $65.53. So this is a pretty good gap up. ROST making new all-time highs here. So again, not much we're going to look to do with it here, but we will look at this one once the opening bell rings. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, don't do a thing at the moment. Let's take a look at Abercrombie Fitch. This stock closed yesterday at $16.93, came out with earnings. Stock is now trading at $15.24. Did trade briefly all the way down to $14.40. So this has gotten a little bit of an uptick in the pre-market from its lows, but nonetheless still down decently. I don't even have a level to give you for this name, so be careful with this one. Maybe we'll see a pattern later. And again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat and you'll see everything we're doing. Let's shift gears here a little bit. Let's go to the gold market. Gold is trading down $5.10. Right now, gold is currently at $1,211.80 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD right now, you will see that that is off the morning lows, but nonetheless still weaker on the session. Next up, we have crude oil, which is flat today, trading right at $45.99. So no action in crude. Crude is flat as a pancake, but we'll see what happens. We still have another 12 days before the OPEC meeting. We'll see if there's any more jawboning. Crude has been moving up on the back of some OPEC noise. OPEC has been saying they are looking to cut production. Does anybody believe it? Who knows? We'll see. They've barked wolf before or cried wolf before, and nothing has happened. But either way, we'll see where it goes. Either way, we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings. And again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take the 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we are doing in there. With that being said, everybody, I want to leave it here short and sweet. Have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.